Okay, well, I have done it again. I have recorded an entire video without voice. Don't ask me what the hell I did because I had no clue. So I doubt this will be as long because I've been coughing my butt off through the entire thing. So I just want to go over, first of all, if you're new here, my name is Terry. I'm on a journey to lose 200 pounds. I've been on the journey since the 13th of this month will be 1 year. And so far, I've lost 85 pounds. I started going to the gym back in the summer last year. And other than, I don't know, I figured out it's about 6 weeks that I missed from the gym since I started going. I tried to do this video with a little less coughing. So I had, I posted a picture of my one at my 360 pounds weight, and then a current picture, and there was a huge difference, and a lot of great comments, but it kind of took me the wrong way a little bit because of all those friends. I haven't heard from those friends in years, and I haven't heard from 99% of those people in years, including family and friends. And once they saw that I lost 85 pounds and you could actually see it in black and white, then they all love me again. You right? It's like, I don't know. I know I'm probably taking it the wrong way, but it just hit me wrong that, they never gave a shit for the last few years, whether I was on this planet or not. But all of a sudden, now that I'm losing weight and I lost 85 pounds, it's like, now they can give a shit again, I know I'm being negative, but, and then I had a couple people say, hope your personality don't change, and that made my personality change in a minute. I was pissed. And one person deleted her comment, the other one did not. And I was just like, this is like a health journey for me. I was stuck in a recliner for years. Other than short walks here and there, I couldn't breathe, and nothing to live for, no life. I live by myself, and so many times I woke up and wondered, is this all there is to life? If it is, I don't care to have it, So for them to make little snide remarks about, well, I hope you can stick to it, and I hope your personality doesn't change, and I was so pissed. So anyway, I didn't respond. I did not respond right away because I was too angry. And I waited a couple days. And then, so slowly I started thinking about it. Both these girls are on shots, the lose weight shots. And I heard them comment, I seen them comment that the shots are working great, they're losing weight. And one was like, my doctor thinks I should have lost more weight. And the weight she said sounded good to me. I mean, if you're losing weight, you're losing weight. It doesn't matter if it's slow or fast, as long as you're going down. So, and then they say I fall off the wagon. I hate when people say that, I fall off the wagon. That implies that you're in a temporary thing and you have no power over anything. So, I think those comments and everybody flocking to my page when I show that I'm not fat as I was. First of all, the comments, those people, I had to stop and remind myself that I'm 59 years old and I just now started understanding what it is to lose weight, what it is to be on a lifestyle change, not just a scale change. And I just had to remind myself those people are going through hell too. They've been on the same journey for God knows how many years. And I understand where they're coming from. And I think they lash out because they're not happy in their space right now. They're not happy in their own journey right now. And other ones, I think it makes them feel bad or insecure when you see somebody being successful at what you're trying to do, and it makes you feel bad about yourself that your journey is in hiatus. And try to remember to cough away from the microphone. But I understand now. So I did not lash back, and I'm so glad that I did it. Because I'll never make those people feel worse than they already do. Like I said, their comments say a lot more about their unhappiness with their lives right now than it says about me. So I chose to let it go. And so I seen one person deleted her comment, the other one did not. Anyway, the whole thing just hit me wrong, It's one thing when the few people that has stuck by me through all this and cheered me on. And then it's another when people have ignored me for a decade and all of a sudden you're coming out of the woodwork and you love me again. I don't get that, right? So yeah, my personality probably will change for some of those people that didn't have the time of day for me for a decade, and I could have died in here and they wouldn't even know it or cared. It's kind of like everybody ignores you, and then when you pass away, everybody's your best friend at the funeral, and they were closest buddies, and they all have a big sob story to tell on Facebook. I just roll my eyes at that all the time. We had an officer pass away in our town this past summer. She got shot. Excuse me. Domestic thing. From she was protecting and serving and trying to help this woman, and anyway, she ended up getting killed. And that officer, I mean, so after she passed, I mean, it went on and on and on. And so many people were her best friends, and excuse me. I mean, it just got insane enough to where even her parents were like, stop. Because I'm just like, well, she's been around here all her life. Like, all her life, wherever you, as she was growing up, wherever you, as she was a young woman, wherever you, when she was a police officer. because they weren't there. And now all of a sudden she has best friends all over the county. Just craziness. And everybody trying to make $1 on her death, like selling this and selling that and everything with her name on it. And, I made a huge wreath. I made a huge wreath for the police station, and I made it to where it was for EMTs, the police, the canine unit, the 911 folks. And I made the wreath where it was for everybody as that was involved, fire station, everything. Huge wreath. And they used that. I made that like a couple years ago for the station. And they used that on her police car at the service. I felt so honored by that, but I didn't tell nobody I made it because it wasn't about me. And so someone asked me to make ribbons for the town, and I was like, no, because at that point it was just beyond ridiculous, and everybody was making something, everybody was selling something, and I'm sure the money only went half where it was supposed to go, and I just refused to be a part of it anymore, and and then I was saying, people on Facebook, yeah, I bought that for them, I bought that for them, like, come on, people, this is a police officer, a young lady with a life, and friends and family, and people that truly loved her. Anyway, so I know I'm getting so off track here. My point is, where were you all when I needed you, right? Or where were you at any time in my life? Besides, I seen you at work or something. So don't let other people define your journey. Don't let other people make you feel a certain way. Don't give other people the power over your moods, how you feel, or even the anger, because I let that go. And I was so happy that I did. I was so happy that I waited to comment. Because after I thought about everything, I didn't comment back. And I felt good about myself, and I felt a positiveness in me that I wouldn't have I would have been upset, and there would have been an argument, and then that would have got nobody nowhere. So always think about other people, what they're going through, before you get angry and upset, because it's usually, their comments is usually coming out of a place of hurt or disappointment in themselves. So anyway, enough of that. And I just want to mention that I sound funny, probably sound like a man, and coughing because I just got over COVID, 2 weeks of COVID. And although I've tested negative twice now, I still have a lingering cough, as you can clearly tell, and some little flu-like symptoms, but I'm 100% better, believe it or not, than I was this time last week. Oh, God. Anyway, so I just wanted to mention that. Another thing that I did this past week was I wrote down 5 words to describe myself. And I made sure to put in there a couple things that I would change about myself. And I asked 2 friends and 2 family members and asked them to be brutally honest and choose 5 words that describe me in their eyes. And it was all great, beautiful personality, hilarious, makes me laugh, and but I got stubborn several times, and it's funny because that was one of the words I said about myself. Things I would change about myself if I could was being so stubborn and being the world's biggest procrastinator. Anyway, and so, yeah, at least 3 people said about being stubborn, but the rest of it was all good. And anyway, it was an interesting little challenge. And so it was fun to do, to see what they really, really thought in their minds about me. And ask them to be brutally honest, because I think it'll be no good if they just do it to pat your ego. And anyway, so yeah, it was funny. And I did not know that everybody thought I was funny. Like, who knew? Like, almost everybody said, she's hilarious, or she's funny, or she makes me laugh. And I was like, I love that. I didn't know that. So it's just interesting little challenge to do. I also want to mention Low Carb Love on Instagram. She's been on a huge weight loss journey. Well, she did her weight loss way back in the day, but she has a wonderful YouTube channel, and she's on Instagram. Sorry. And great recipes. I mean, easy recipes. Low carb. I mean, she's done it all. She lost weight every which way there was to lose weight. Like the rest of us, tried everything. Anyway, she's kept it off for like 15 years, but she tells about her journey, and she puts out so many great recipes. She made bread out of like 2 ingredients, not the yogurt and the flour, like egg whites and something else. I can't remember. She made chips just out of egg whites and pizza crust. So easy out of egg whites and something else. Anyway, it was so good. So anyway, Low Carb Love. Go look her up. Emma Gets Fit. I think it's Get Fit with Mer, MER _ on Instagram, and Graeme Tomlinson, the fitness chef _ He cracks me up, hilarious. I might have told you about it before, but he's definitely a good one to watch. He puts everything in real world perspective and clears all the cobwebs about the diet industry and really breaks it down in a hilarious way. He's such a personality. Anyway, so go look those 3 up, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So, damn it, man. Oh, I hate that COVID cough. Anyway, so this week I'm going to try. Well, I bought some new bows with separators for my meal preps. I bought bows, and I bought all my veggies and all my foods. So I'm going to try to do that today. And I'm going to try some of the recipes from Low Carb Love. I'm not on keto or anything, and she just does a balance. Like, she leans more toward low carbs. She used to do keto, but again, it wasn't a lifestyle sustainability move for her. Like it isn't for me. I can't do without carbs for the rest of my life. But she does cook towards more low carbs, and I like that. So give her a look up. And I'm going to try those chips, those egg white chips. And I might even try that bread. I don't know. There were so many things on there of hers I want to try. But you know what I mean? It's probably going to be pizza and chips. If I can make chips out of egg whites, get out of town. I'm going to try that today. I'll let you know how it goes. Anyway, so I'm going to get off here so I can stop coughing in your ear and just let you know that I'm thinking about you. And hopefully I'll be brand new by this time next week and I won't be coughing through the video. If you made it this far, I sincerely thank you. I'm thinking about you. And one thing I just want to remind you, don't let other people define who you are. Don't let other people define where you're supposed to go on your journey. This is your journey. And most of all, remember, when people are being negative about it, it says a lot more about them than it does about you. So just wish them well and move on. And that's all you can do. You have to follow your heart, do what you need to do, and don't take that step. You work hard to get yourself in a good mental place. You don't need people shitting on your parade. Or is it shitting in your Cheerios? I don't remember it. Anyway, all right. I love you guys so much. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Let me know what you're struggling with. Let me know if you had COVID before, because this is my second time. And as bad as it wasn't near like the first time. I mean, I literally thought I was going to die the first time. So I'm very thankful for that. Anyway, so stay on the journey. Be kind to yourself. And let's meal prep this week. I say that every week, but I'm really going to do it this week. Then I think it's like anything else. Once I start doing it, I'll get in the habit of doing it. It'll be so much easier because I am not one to sit around thinking about what I'm going to eat. That's where I get in trouble with DoorDash. But if I got something prepped in the fridge, I can microwave because I'm all about quick and easy. So if I have things in my fridge already prepped, I think that's what's going to help me on my journey the most. Anyway, okay, I love you guys. I'm off here. Thanks for dealing with all my COVID coughing, and stay healthy and stay on the journey. See if I can get this bitch off.